Now, another pillar of success, I want you to understand the reason why you have to uphold it, okay? And also to practice is to let go of talking to nosy people or responding to their messages. There are certain people that will come into your life, okay? Or there are certain people who are actually in your life. They could be in your church, they could be in school, they could be anywhere. These people, what they do is they'll ask you, oh, what are you doing now? So let's just say you're done with school. Or where do you work? What are you doing now after school? Or where are you schooling? They will ask you certain questions. The reason why they ask is, it's not because of the fact that they care about you. Sometimes some people, the reason why they ask you certain questions is because of the fact that they want to see whether you are progressing or not, whether your life is stagnant or not, so that they can compare you with them when they were at that stage, or you with their child. Oh yes. So that they will see whether you are doing better than their child or not. There are people who are jealous of people's success. You understand? So be careful when you are talking to such people. Especially, you could have friends, friends that, excuse me to say, will ask you questions like, oh, what are you, like, right now that you're done with school, what are you doing? Oh, you should have a job, or like you should be working, or they don't know that God has told you to start something, but you can't tell them. So they will be giving you pressure. Your mom and your dad can give you pressure to go and start working at a place. God has told you that don't go and work there. Like I don't know if you can understand what I'm trying to say, but you see, you can be at home, okay, and God has told you to work on something which you are doing, and you have friends who talk a lot. They don't mind their business, or they will start talking, but when you're done with school, you shouldn't be at home. You have to get something doing. Just get a job. You have been applying. God has been saying, don't go to this place, don't go to this place, don't go to this place. But nobody understands you. Then finally you give in and you go to one of the places God has said don't go. Disaster strikes and it becomes a police case. And literally you are being convicted for a crime you didn't even commit, because your boss turned out to be a fraudster and you didn't know. And it will take the grace of God for you to come out of that situation. Imagine a situation like that. See, people don't care as much as you think they do. Today, I'll tell you for a fact, a lot of people who tell you to do a lot of things like, oh, you are growing old or get married, it's not because they care about your happiness. They don't care. They just want you to do everything just as everybody has done it. You are in your early 20s, hurry up and get married. We need grandchildren. It's not because they care about your happiness. It's because of the fact that they want you to do everything just as they did. I got married young, so you too, you have to get married young. I started a business at 50 years. You too, you have to start a business later in life. What do you mean by you are successful at 20? They don't understand. They don't understand. So, see, forget people. Forget letting, people know everything about you. It is my life. I choose to tell you what I want to tell you. I choose who to tell what to. Do you understand? Yes. I finished school. I didn't need you to know that I was in school in the first place. Are you going to pay my fees? No. People don't care about you that much. So stop giving them so much information. Do you understand? It's not everything that you should say. It's not everything that you should say, or some things you say so that other people will be encouraged. Just as I shared some time ago, bitterness, you need to let go of it. It's of no use to you. You understand? That is all. It's not everything I'm come to say and I did this and I did. It's none of anybody's business. It's my business. That is why it's my name that is on that thing. Do you get it? So whatever it is that you are going to do with your life, please, it will be better you just shush. When you read the Bible, I think the story about Elizabeth, right? When she was carrying John the Baptist in the womb, God literally had to shut the mouth of her husband up so that he won't talk, because he will go and talk. Hey, what do you mean by God has told you that you are going to get pregnant with a boy and you're going to give birth at your age? Some people will not be able to see the vision God has given you. I cannot overemphasize this point. Hey, what do you mean that at 23 years old you're a multi-millionaire? I'm very sure that you are going into drugs or something. That's what they will say. They don't see God making you a success because they've not seen God giving you that vision that you have. to start a business. Everybody after school goes to, to do national service and goes to a company to work. They start at entry level. What do you mean by God has told you that you should start a business and that business will be successful? Who do you think you are that you'll be great? And you will actually end up doing that and become successful, in as much as there are times where you cry and all of that. But at the end of the day, you still became successful, and they'll be like, oh, okay, I believed in you. I just, that's not the time that you should come and tell somebody that you believed in the person. If you can't encourage somebody, just be going, pass by. Don't go and be saying negative things with your mouth. Stay away from people who are negative. Stay away from people who make you feel less than. Stop talking to some of the people who are nosy. Everything they want to know about your life. Hey, is it your life? Why do you want to know? It's none of your business. Please tell them. Find a nice way of telling somebody that, whatever is happening in my life is none of your business. I chose to tell who I wanted to tell what. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to know. Do you understand? Find a nice way of telling people that, and stop letting people know everything about you. Not everybody cares. Okay?